Not yet. It's going. Right now. I can see.
Okay. You can see?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Modal verbs. Yes.
Okay. Before anything else, I want you to answer these questions. So, first of all, what do you know about modal verbs?
Modal verbs. I understand that is when the next verb doesn't have la partícula to.
Yes, you are right.
It's always with another verb. It's not only this verb. For example, the verb can is always with other verb. No siempre es uno solo. Por ejemplo,
Yes, of course.
I
We
can do something.
the word we pronounce can or not can, like una e, como can. Yeah.
Can? Okay.
So, do you know what modal verbs are used for? What is their meaning, the reason? Why do we use them?
Pues es depende, porque pues hay varios. Entonces, pues sería, no sé, como, pues, depende del caso del verbo. Si de can, entonces sería de poder, o sea, de habilidad, sí. Si no sé los otros, por ahora, no me sé decir. Pero pues supongo que sería así.
Yes, of course. What kind of modal verbs do you know?
Um,
Can,
the,
what?
the have, I don't know if I have this one of them. Um, can be, I think.
Can.
That,
What else do you know? Or do you know more, or only can?
um, pues, o sea, que yo recuerde nada más esto, porque es lo único que estaba repasando. Hay otros, pero no me sé el nombre.
Okay, don't worry. Today we'll work on that. So, the next question. Can you identify the modal verbs in this sentence? For instance, the first one. I wonder why she didn't answer the phone. She may have been asleep. Do you recognize a modal verb here in this
Yes,
sentence?
is May. May,
Yes. Or the
and the
second
whole,
one,
May, May 2. Just that, just
of
that,
course.
yes.
The third one, can you wait a moment, please? What is the modal verb here in the third
No,
one?
there isn't. Oh, there aren't.
Here, can you see?
Yes. Do you think I should go to the doctor?
You can see this, or another slide.
What sentence? The four or the three?
The third.
No, there aren't. There
Yes, of
aren't.
course.
Modal verbs.
There is.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Can.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry. And the last one, what is
uh,
the modal
I
verb?
should.
Yes, of course. So, so what are the modal verbs? They are auxiliary verbs, also called helping verbs, that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. So some modal verbs are the following. For instance, um, when we
Okay.
want to talk about ability, we use can or could. For example, David can speak 3 languages as you are too. For instance, you are learning English, is French, and you talk Spanish. So Maria can speak 3 languages too. Yes or not?
Yes.
Of course. So could, for instance, he could speak fluent French when he was 5. Could is the past of can. Yeah?
Mm,
To say él podía.
uh-huh. Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, of course. And in this sentence, you will use you my God, you you can saw or you can watch the past verb in this case. He was talking about past. So other kind of modal verbs is can, could, and mean for talking about permission. For instance, can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? In this case, could and may are more formal than can. Do
Mm.
you understand the difference between these?
Yes, can is informal and may and could informal.
Of course,
May
you're
I
right. Tell me, tell me.
about what? Ah, de los verbos.
Yeah, I think you are going to say something or not.
Ah, no, repasando que estoy copiando acá también en el cuaderno, entonces repasando.
Ah, okay, don't worry. So, should we use it for advice? For instance, you should visit your dentist. For instance, another example would be when your mother tells you, Maria, you shouldn't go out with this guy because he's a bad boy or something like that. No? So,
Yes.
other more verbs like must and have to, we use it for talking about obligation. For instance, I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. Or you have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. The mosque. Yeah. Do you know what is a mosque?
No is mezquita.
Yes, of course. It's a
Oh,
religious temple. So the final modal verbs are might, may, could, and can. We're talking about possibility. We use them. For instance, it looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Or Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow.
por ejemplo, en el primer ejemplo de it looks nice, but ahí puede ir un may, puede ir, but it may be like,
Maybe.
sí, que en vez de might fuera un may.
Bueno, en este caso no porque eh, might, pues es como la probabilidad que tiene de ser caro. O sea, en este
Ah,
caso sería lo que es que eso, algún objeto, alguna cosa está genial, pero que puede ser caro. O sea, está como sin una suposición, mientras que may tiene como más probabilidad. ¿Sí me entiendes?
mm, pues sí, más o menos. Más o menos
Or
entiendo.
no. That might it has a low probability, and may is is like a more. I mean, it's more. probable that it happens. Talking about may. Do you understand or not?
Yes, yes. Entonces, may más probable y
Yes,
might es como una suposición.
yes, of course. Something like that.
Listo.
So here you can see this image.
Yes. The other slide.
Okay. As I said you, can is for ability, permission, and probability. But especially for ability and permission. So, for instance, I can speak Spanish, like a previous example. For permission, can I go to the bathroom? When you are in your classroom, and you test your teacher, dear teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Or something like that. And for talking about probability, it can't be marked. Is in London. It's a like how can I say that? Like a good probability.
Probability. Yes. Permission.
It's like a high probability when we talk about
With
can.
can, yes. Can.
Okay, for could, we use it for talk about past ability. For instance, he could swim when he was 6 years old. O sea, él podía nadar cuando él tenía 6 años. Probablemente now he couldn't or he can't. Could, we use it also for past permission. He could go to the theater. O sea, él podía ir al teatro. Es un past permission. When we talk about probability, but in this case, is a 40%. I mean, it's a
No.
low probability. Yeah, of course. For instance, it could get much hotter in July. We don't know, yeah, if it happens or not.
Yes. You're right.
For requests, for instance, I could lend you my notebook. O podría prestarte mi libro, mi cuaderno. Now, talking about may is for probability. As you can see, it has a 50% probability. For example, it may snow tomorrow, maybe. The weather looked for saying like, yeah,
Folder.
hotter. Yeah, como que estamos en this. So,
Sí, porque yo decía que de pronto el clima se veía más frío o algo así, para que hiciera esa oración.
yes, of course. So, the next is for permission. For instance, may I come in? Como puedo entrar? But may, don't forget it, is more formal. Yeah, that can.
That
So,
can.
now talking about might. This we pronounce it may, and this might.
Might.
Okay. So might is for probability, but as you can see in this case, it has a 35% or less. That is, it has a very low probability. For instance, it might rain today, but it's probably that it doesn't happen. Yeah. If now with must, we use it for prohibition, probability, or obligation. For instance, prohibition. You must not speak loudly here. For instance, in a classroom context,
Mhm.
and for probability, in this case, must has a high probability because it has
Hmm.
100% of probability. For instance, it's quite dark. It must
Listo.
be after 8 o'clock. Yeah, of course.
How do you pronounce must?
Must.
Must.
You must. Like como una must.
Listo. Must. Mhm. Thank you.
You want, you can write the pronunciation to,
Yes, I have here.
I did it and I do it because it is more easy to learn and to remember.
Mhm. Yes,
So,
you're right.
and the last one, should. We use should for advice. For instance, you shouldn't smoke. It's unhealthy. So, do you have any questions about it?
Yes, por ejemplo, el de must and should, dice que es un consejo. El consejo, pues, no puede ser probabilidad, ¿cierto? O sí se puede. O sea, ¿cómo hago para no confundir el de probabilidad y el de advice?
Okay, must is especially is for obligation. Yeah, like in this chart.
Ujú.
Yeah, yeah, must for obligation, and have to. It's the same. For instance, I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. It's the same that I'm going to say I have to memorize. Or here you can say you have to take off or you must to take off. O sea, como que tú debes o tienes. Es una obligación, como que sí o sí tienes que hacerlo porque no hay de otra. ¿Verdad? No hay
Ajá.
de otra. Mientras que should ya es un consejo, como cuando tú le pides consejo a tu mejor amiga y te dice, pues tú deberías hacer tal cosa, yo recomiendo que es mejor, ¿sí? Mientras que
Ah,
más, mira, tiene una probabilidad de 100%, o sea, es su obligación sí o sí.
listo. El
O
otro es
sea,
como, o sea, el should es como, sí, como lo que dice, y consejos, como que no es tan obligado, por decirlo así.
no,
Es si
o
quiere
sea, te lo
tomar o
digo,
no.
o sea, si tú lo dices o lo pueden decir, pero no te garantiza que la otra persona lo vaya a tomar en cuenta, mientras que más, o sea,
Ah,
tienes que tomarlo en cuenta sí o sí, no hay de
ajá,
otra. For
listo.
instance, um, you should study for the next exam. O sea, deberías estudiar, pero if you don't want, you don't do it. Yeah. But if someone tells you you must or you have to study, it is an obligation. So there is another way.
Mhm. For example, I must study the modal verbs.
Well, of course, you're right. It's a perfect example
Okay.
for this in this case. So
Yeah.
the next slide. So here, what you asked to me, what is the difference between may and can? So may
Well,
is used to express possibility or ask permission. Yes, tell me.
no.
What do you think? What is the
Ah,
difference between may and no?
este.
Yes, go ahead.
em, espera, primero leo. Ay, estrella. Em, Pues May is for, pues, ¿cómo decirle? Pues algo, pues, que más formal, es más formal. Em, Can, pues es informal y expresa pues ability Em, y pues lo que dice ahí, ask permission, to ask permission.
Of course. So,
Eh,
may,
yo,
yes, tell me.
yo hablaba del can.
Yeah,
Que-
of course. I got
ah,
with may, don't worry.
es que pensé que se me ha confundido.
No, don't worry. I listen to you. So, may, we use it to express possibility and ask permission. And
Formal.
can we use it for the same? The only difference is that may is more formal than can. You can use a can with your friends, your family, but you had to do or you must to use a may, for instance, with your teachers, directors.
Mm,
Yeah, this is the key word about
ujú,
can. It's informal. And for example, can you play basketball? It is ability. If I say or I ask, can I use your pen? It's a permission, but informal. Yeah,
ujú.
I can use this
With
sentence with a teacher, or you have to have a very relationship with your teacher. Yeah,
ujú,
but with a noun person, uh, it is bad using the
ujú,
verse. So, and examples about may I drink water is a permission, but is formally. And may I borrow your pen? Yes, you may. Is a permission, but formally. ¿Ya? ¿Puedo beber agua? Este suena como mejor en el español, como podría. O sea, podría beber agua como más formal. For instance, in Spanish, I don't know, an important person, you said it, ¿podría usted hacerme el favor de tal cosa? No le dirías, ¿puede usted hacerme el favor de tal cosa? ¿No es cierto?
ujú. Sí, es como, o sea, el can es como, por ejemplo, para los amigos y tal cosa, por ejemplo, préstame su celular, entonces, can I use your phone? O algo así, para tomarse foto y tal cosa. Y en cambio el mes es como para conferencias o restaurantes, cosas así como ya de más alto nivel.
Yeah, more formal, yeah, of course. So, this is the explanation. Do you have any
Ay, qué bonito.
questions or not?
No, for me it was clear everything.
Okay,
Em, pues
yeah,
copié prácticamente todo y pues lo otro sería pues hacer oraciones acá con la familia para ver cómo sentir los modal verbs. Entonces sería utilizar pues acá con la familia pues el can y, y ya por ejemplo en, en un entorno así como formal. Entonces, por ejemplo, hacerme que estoy como en un restaurante o algo así y empezar a pedir cosas.
yes, of course. You are right. It would be an excellent example situation where you can improve this topic. Yeah. So here I I'm sharing these documents for you so you can download
Ujú.
this. So you have this a PowerPoint presentation and you can download when you want. Yeah. To
Yeah.
practice. If you didn't write something, you can here, you can find here
Ah,
the
listo. Sí, me parece pues
topic.
muy chévere. Muchas gracias ¿Por qué? Por las diapositivas, para que están muy claras. Porque, por ejemplo, hay veces que los profesores pues muestran las diapositivas y pues, o sea, ellos explican, pero colocan son videos y toda esa cosa. Entonces uno como que le toca copiar todo, todo, todo.
¿Cómo
Y
me
no,
dices en inglés lo que me estás diciendo? Yo quiero escuchar lo que me estás diciendo en esa aplicación, pero en inglés.
ok,
A ver, no importa que se tome tiempo, piensa y yo estoy aquí dispuesta a esperar y a escuchar, pero quiero en inglés. A
ok.
ver, no,
That it was clear because of some teachers explain the classes is something difficult because they put or use videos and made sometimes the internet is something cortado, entrecortado. They take a lot of time and it's not comprensible, por decirlo así.
it's incomprehensible.
What?
Incomprehensible.
Incomprehensible.
Don't worry, I'm going to write this word or to type this word here. Don't worry, in the chat.
Okay. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is the word incomprehensible.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is the idea. I want to do this kind of materials because it's easier, yeah, for me to explain to you and for you to understand better this topic. This is the idea. So now I'm going to share a link of YouTube to, how can I say that? To reinforce, yeah. So wait, please.
Okay.
So, but tell me, I thought that you have studied all the modal verbs, or you only have studied the may and can. Maria? Maria? Are you there? Maria? Maria? Come on. Probably she has problems with her connection. So, Maria? Maria? Come on, Maria. So,
Volví. Qué pena.
no, no te preocupes. Don't worry. Don't worry. Trust
Pues
me, I understand. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I was talking to you about that the teacher just show us the modal verb only can can because we are studying, for example, medio de transporte,
Ah,
el gas, o sea, sí, como las cosas más básicas. But one student um, say that what is the difference between can and may? Can and may. And the teacher doesn't say anything about that. And so she say that in other class in the future we are going to see that. But in some exercise appears this verb. So I wanna understand better that.
so this wants to say that you are one step ahead the teacher because today you studied almost all the model verbs.
Yes, in other
So
words.
so the next classes you can participate in well
Yes, and
have
thank you.
reputation, I don't know, something like that. Don't worry. I thought that you had um, studied all the model verbs, not only can or may, but it's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
please in the chat there is a link about a video. So can you watch it? And after we discuss about it. It's about modal verbs.
Okay. En materiales de clase.
No, here in the chat
Ah, en el chat.
where I
Eh,
wrote an incomprehensible. Yeah,
no me parece.
no te aparece, so sure.
Yes, that's no está.
Don't worry. Let me now.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's a short video of
Okay.
20
Lo veo
minutes.
ahorita o después.
Now,
Ah, ok. Está cargando.
don't worry.
Listo.
Listo, so tell me the video, it's about what?
It was about some the modal verbs. For example, and she say for what is used these verbs. May is for uh, permission and is for more formal. Can permissions and offer request. Should for advice. Must necessary or obligation, and she used some examples with these verbs. Um, and she say the definition from modal verbs for what are used. So is for express to express ability, possibility, permission, and
Yes, of course, you are right. So tell me, what do you think about the video? Is good? It's interesting or it's boring?
no, it was really interesting because with the examples you can understand better the idea from the video.
Yeah, this is the idea. I searched easy video to you to better understand this topic. This is the idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I going to do or to develop some exercise. So can you download the this document? Wait, I'm going to show you my screen. So tell me if you can see my screen.
Mm,
Yes or not?
no. Mm, está cargando. Pues se ve negro. Ah, ahí se lo comer, qué asco. Bueno, mientras tanto vamos a hacer ejercicio.
Hi, María.
Ay.
I come back. Qué horror. Bueno, pero bueno.
No problem.
Okay, thanks. Worry. Sorry about that.
Hey, the same
So,
here.
yeah, this is important. So, again, you see my screen?
Yes.
So, we are going to develop this exercise. Okay, I'm going to share it. This kind of topic is easy. Yes or not?
Yes, easy.
Oh, come on. Yeah, this is. So, can you download this document? Second tutoring activity. This is his name.
Yeah, the word. It's the word.
Yes, the document word. The word document, sorry.
Está descargando.
Okay, don't worry. Here says tutti. you can type your full name. Okay.
Full name.
We are going to do this exercise together. Don't worry. So tell me when you have your Word document open.
Yes. Wait a minute.
The idea is that we answer at the same time. Me here and
Yes.
you there, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Tell me. Okay. Are you ready?
Wait, que está cargando el Word.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. I wait.
Bueno, esto como que se demora. Mejor hagámoslo acá Ah, ya, pero ya cargó.
Okay, don't worry. This is
Listo.
our cover team. Okay, don't worry.
¿Copio el nombre? En-
Yes, of course. The idea is that when we finish, how can I say that? You upload and
Upload.
add this document in the files section. I mean, in archives. Okay.
Yes. The first.
So please read the sentence and after we answer.
Okay. George has traveled a lot. He can speak many languages.
Very, but very, my God. Before anything else, what do you have to do in this exercise?
Um, Put the modal verbs in the casillas. La casilla.
Yeah, in the blank, puede ser.
Box.
But what kind of modal verbs? All the modal verbs that exist or not? What?
Have to, can, may, might, must, need, and should. Should or not.
Or
What
should
is
not?
not? Not el normalito.
Is is should or shouldn't? Is
Ah,
the
the
for
negative.
negative sentences, okay? For the negative sentence. So, I'm going to start with the first. So, in the first, what do you think? What is the modal verb here?
Can.
Can you write or not? The document
Yes,
allows.
I write. I wrote.
Okay, don't worry. So, the first one is can. The second one,
I can hear you quite well. You shouldn't. Should. Bueno, you should. Should not should.
are you sure?
Oh my God. Pero es que dice not. Should. What is should?
Yeah.
Gritar.
Yeah, of course. Is gritar. So, the sentence says, I can hear you quite well. I mean, puedo escucharte muy bien. You, rayita, not should. So, I consider that the first sentence says to you the answer in these parts.
Es que.
Do you get it or not? O sea, this sentence tells you the answer in this part.
Ah, por eso, o sea, I can hear you quite well. You no deberías. O sea, no deberías gritar. Should, ¿será?
Okay. Okay. We write this and after we see the answers. So the third one,
I am not sure where I will go for my holidays, but mm, I must go to Italy. Mm,
I must, are you sure? Because must is like an obligation.
yes, as 100%. Dice I'm not sure.
Yeah, of course.
Mm, I might go to Italy.
Might or made? This is might, this is made. Might,
Might.
okay. So the next, she,
She, she ride her bike. O sea, el not es solamente para should, ¿cierto? O para
no,
todos.
para todas. For all
Ah,
sentences.
ok. Entonces, she
She
must not, mustn't, ¿cómo se pronuncia la negativa?
must not or mustn't.
Ah,
Mustn't.
she must.
Are you sure? Okay. We answer and after we see the right answers. So, she mustn't
Espere. No debería,
or
entonces.
think about it, please.
Pues yo creo que es mustn't, porque pues, o sea, ella no debería, no debe montar su bicicleta en noche, sí, no sé.
Okay, the next. She not eat so much chocolate because it's bad for her figure.
Mm,
Ah, easy. This sentence is very easy.
but she not eat so much chocolate because it's bad for her. She should
What is the sense in this sentence? It is a prohibition, a permission, an advice.
es un advice.
Okay, so what is the modal verb talk about? Advice.
Should.
Okay,
Should.
so you got it. In this case, is should. So the next, I
Understand. He should speak louder. Um, eso es como uno de obligación. No, yo
hear me, don't worry.
podría ser el might, pero dice que he shall speak louder. Entonces, sería el need ahí en la casilla también es un verbo modal.
Need, see, is a modal verb, but we use it like the normal verb. Need. Necesito.
Mm, entonces I should understand him. I think this should.
I consider that it could be can't, not?
Pues también.
Because See, the last part, the last sentence is like an advice. He should speak louder. That means that the speaker is speaking very low. Yeah. So for this reason, this person can't understand him or can't understand what the speaker is saying. What do you think? Maria? Maria, are you here? Come on. It's terrible, this connection. Maria. Maria, please answer.
¿Volví? ¿Me
Answer.
habla?
Maria?
¿Escucha? Qué
Don't worry.
desorden.
Yes.
¿Listo? O sea, dice que he should speak
Words.
louder. Sería que es can, o sea, porque dice que debería hablar. Ay, hombre, la Lora está hablando.
Don't worry.
Dice que debería speak louder. Entonces, I can. Porque, o sea, no puede.
Consider that it's game because you have to pay attention the whole sentence, yeah? Because this is an advice, so this sentence give you the answer of this, right?
Ok. O sea, te da de una vez prácticamente lo que tienes que poner el comienzo.
Yes, of course. Because for instance, in Spanish, yo, Rayita, lo entiendo. Hasta el momento dice ahí, él debería hablar más fuerte. Quiere decir que el que está hablando, pues está hablando muy bajito. Entonces, si está hablando muy bajito, yo no puedo entenderlo. Y este es mi consejo. So, in this case, is
Can't.
bad in affirmative or negative sentence.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative. Ay, lo he estado diciendo como 3 veces.
Que no te escucho, es internet.
Bueno, bueno.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. For the next section, I promise we use another platform. But before, as you know, I have to search the best
Here,
stuff.
a ver, in the 7. 7?
Yes, the 7.
It's later than I thought. I have to go now. Porque
So,
piensa.
ahí está, ¿ya la respondiste?
Have to. Sí, yo la respondí.
Of course, this is talking about what?
Here is como lo que piensan.
It's an obligation. Yeah. So, the next.
Sí, porque es muy tarde.
Yes, of course.
Bueno, the A. You are better trainer if you want to improve yourself. Es un consejo. You should.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to Anne about your promise. I am sure she might help you. Porque
This one might.
No, espere, que May es para el 35%, ¿cierto?
Yes, of course. And May is more, has a...
Yes. El May es el 40, ¿cierto? Más o menos.
35% or less, according to the chart.
¿Cuánto?
35%, 35% or less, according to the chart. I mean, según la
¿Pero
gráfica,
cuál? ¿El May o el Might?
might, este,
Ah,
might.
sí, está hablando el May es el que tiene 40, ¿sí?
Yes, it has a little more than
Entonces,
might.
that's Chimay. Chimay. Here is Chimay.
Yes, I consider that in this case, yeah.
Sí, pero la here. You not vacuum the carpets because Carol has already done it. What is vacuum?
Vacuum is, let me see, is like a clean by a machine, but the floor, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's like a aspiradora, aspirar.
The carpet, las alfombras.
Yeah, of course. So,
Mm, this is an advice? Yes. No, because es una afirmación, no es un consejo.
no, un
Entonces,
consejo, no creo que sería un consejo. ¿Qué piensas tú?
es como una afirmación, o sea, es una afirmación. Entonces sería you más, porque 100% de que eso pasó.
Yes. Okay. The next,
You be tired because you have worked very hard.
esa es fácil.
You must be tired because you have worked. Yo pienso que es más también.
Okay. The next, he,
He come to my party because he is ill. He come to my party because he is ill. He shouldn't.
it's about an advice. Are you sure?
I know. um,
Read the sentence again if you want. Because this word is key. It's a key word. Do you know what is ill?
yes,
Like,
enfermo.
yeah, of course, like a sick. So,
He,
so,
no se me olvida. Pues es más, not.
must is for obligation.
Por eso, pero dice, él está enfermo, no debería ir.
No debería o no puede.
No puede. O sea, estoy confundida por el más y el can.
Es que,
Porque, o sea, dice que la habilidad en can, es habilidad. Y el más es 100%. Y acá dice, pues, ¿está 100% enfermo? Bueno, no se sabe. Pero dice que está enfermo.
okay, don't worry.
Pero,
So,
pero él puede ir a pesar de estar enfermo. Pero entonces no sé.
no. O sea, in this case is what we are talking about if he or she can't or not can't. For instance, if you have an accident and the next day you have a party and you broke your leg, so you can go to that
No.
party, no? So, o sea, ability, it's not only for, how can I say that? For example, you can speak more a lot of languages, or you can play some instrument. No, it's also for actions that you can do or you can't do.
Mm,
Do you understand?
yes. Tengo una clase ahorita a las 9.
Yes. Don't worry if you want.
Pues yo
We
las termino y se las envío.
Okay. It sounds perfect. Great. So have a very good day. Sorry for my parent connections. And It's a pleasure for me to see you, to listen to you. Okay?
Thank you very much. It was great, this class. Um, I have to practicar más y
Okay.
sí, para despejar algunas dudas que pues tengo que hacer, que
Okay.
despejar.
Okay, don't worry, this is the idea, and I'm here for you to help you, right?
Listo. Entonces le
Okay.
estaré copiando cuando termine. ¿Las termino todas? Modal, Canvas, todo el documento.
Yes, of course, this is the idea. If you have some doubts, we can fit or set other tutoring to doing together if you want.
Ok. Pues voy a
Or
intentar, si tengo un espacio,
yes,
hacerle y seguir.
that okay, don't worry. That sounds great. So see you soon and have a good day.
Thank you
Bye.
very much. Same for
Okay,
you. Bye, bye.
bye. Thanks.